Hey, welcome. So I'm going to show you guys 4 steps to growing a cleaning business fast. And really, it's a full funnel. We start off with Google Ads. We have a whole CRM nurture sequence. And then we have tracking to be able to track the leads and know that we are doing right when we're closing. So we can get qualified leads, but can we close? So I'm going to show you guys this full funnel. And this is what we do. My name is RC Simon. We help cleaning businesses grow, scale, leveraging lead generation, AI automations, and we're always iterating and making things better. So this is just a cleaning business client in 1 week. So it's like 5 days of ads, $293. They closed 2,100, almost $2,200 in sales, and this is just Google Ads. So I'm going to be showing you guys what this full funnel actually looks like, and really, you just got to have these key places: the CRM, capture, and nurture software. You need an AI booking bot, and then a full-on advertising tracking platform. If you want to build this yourself, I have a full almost 1 hour video guide sharing and building all this. So if you guys want to do that for yourself, feel free. That's what this is for. But I'm going to be explaining that to you guys here as well. So the first step is a client getting system that nurtures and converts leads. So it's one to get a qualified lead with Google, and then it's another to be able to make sure that they get captured, nurtured, and then the cleaning business, they get a notification. So the cleaning biz gets a notification once a lead comes through, and we need a system or a software that does that. So you need a client getting system that nurtures and converts leads. That's the first step. Okay. How do I consistently build an acquisition system that gets me leads? So once they find us, for example, you put in like home cleaning company near me. Once they find us here in the sponsored ads, this is Google search, it will automatically go to a backend, and this is Go High Level. This is called the Opportunities tab. It'll automatically go to a backend where you can start building custom automations, follow-up sequences, emails, SMS, and get them through a pipeline to organize them on a day-to-day basis. So this is that full going from Google Ads to your back end, and then being able to follow up with them all the way up to you get to a phone call, send them a quote, and then closing them to get on your calendar. Okay. And if you guys kind of look at the big picture, it goes from a Google ad to your form page, and then they see the thank you page. But on the back end, we have different phases of emails and SMS follow-ups that go all the way up into a book call, right? So this is really cool, just being able to see and piece this all together. And this is why you need a good client getting system that nurtures and builds relationships with your leads on autopilot. So we have a full snapshot on Go High Level that does this. Then the next thing you need is a lead qualifying booking system. So there's this problem that most businesses have today, is that if they don't get in touch with their leads within a few minutes, and they say within 5 minutes, they pretty much fall off. And this is how a majority of good leads, qualified leads, they fall off and go find another business. So if your business, let's say you're a cleaning business in this case, doesn't reach out, they're going to go find your competitor or somebody that's available or someone that answers their call. But if you have automations on the back end that responds, missed call, text back, a bot that texts them as soon as they fill out the form, then you can start to really build a qualifying booking system, right? Before you having to reach out or be available 24/7, this bot is always available. So what that looks like is once they go from the ad to the website, a bot that is texting them, and it sounds like a human, is trying to get them and qualify them to book them onto a calendar for you and your team to go and send them a quote booking call, so that you can actually get a quote from them and then see that they're the right fit and then book them. But this bot will qualify them onto that calendar, and you still get the notification once it comes in, so you know how to really navigate this. So we need a funnel that helps get them into a booking quote sent call. All right. So this is why we use AI bots, and I have great testimonies on this. This is actually a client that used it in November 1st to 4th, right? Last year. This is the first week. They have no Google reviews. We're able to qualify bots onto their calendar right away, and they closed almost $1,500 off 82 ad spend because of getting the leads right away within that first week. And that's just us launching. Okay, and this is what it looks like. The third step is a client closing system that tracks. So again, we have them come in, they get tagged through Go High Level, right? The lead and client tracker with SMS, email automations to pretty much organize and structure everything. And then they get put into a booking bot that books them onto a calendar. So the booking bot intercedes when they come through the the capture process and nurture process through the CRM. And then we also have advertising tracking that helps track these leads so that we could scale with paid ads. So this is the full setup, the full system that we build for clients to be able to track and make sure that we get them from, hey, they are actual lead that was ready, they're ready to book, and then our system tracks them all the way up until the close. And then now we are able to optimize our ads and make them better. So what we do here is, this is a client that has a Google Sheet. Everyone does it different with how they track. We're building an analytics dashboard to be able to track this better. But we spent almost $5,000 in Google Ads for just this client. They have over 200 monthly recurring clients. That's not brand new on average. So we're able to track data and see how to optimize the ads based on this. So again, you need a client closing system that tracks, okay? And there's so many software, so many tools, tech stacks to do this, but this is what you need in order to really grow and scale. Now, the last thing, step 4, is an AI ecosystem that scales without you. This is a lot of what a majority of businesses are going to be missing out on in this near future, because we're here to innovate, we're here to grow, do better. So you need these 4 pillars, okay? This is the AI ecosystem of the pillars. You need an acquisition system, a nurturing system, a fulfillment mechanism, and then a scaling results-based improvement system to scale. You need these 4 pillars in pretty much every business, but now we're building AI ecosystems that continue to, again, build and help us scale and grow. So an acquisition system, for example, is something that generates leads consistently, right? A nurturing system, it's automations that build relationships, and AI can intercede and talk to them based on where they're at in the process. A fulfillment mechanism to deliver results to clients without constant input, right? This is that fulfillment mechanism. And then to scale is to build a results-based improvement system. So it's like, what can we do better? What can we improve on? If you have these 4 pillars dialed in, locked in, and that's why I call it an AI ecosystem that scales without you, you'll really be able to ramp it up, get a lot more profit in your business, and hire effectively and scale effectively with all the tech and software that's available. And I have so many different testimonies. I mean, I've been sharing that here on these channels with so many different clients in the cleaning industry, clients brand new. We got clients that set up our system within 24 hours, got their first qualified lead in booking. But yeah, this is, if you've been following this channel, I have so many testimonies. I share it almost in every single video that I've posted recently. And I want you guys to know what this system is really about, right? This, again, I talked about 4 steps that you need, but all this really is it goes from an ad to a website form to a CRM to getting on a phone call with your team and then you guys closing them. So this system is to sell to cleaning businesses, okay? We run paid advertisements to a form page. We follow up with text, email that engages the leads. We help set up these automations with Go High Level. And then we monitor your salesperson/VA on the incoming sales and leads. And we want to also monitor KPIs so we can optimize for better quality ads and leads. So the clients, as a cleaning biz, you're responsible for contacting, following up, and converting the leads into deals. And people ask me how much we actually charge. So if you want to work with us, book a call and see if you're the right fit. We recommend $50 a day, which is about $1,500 of ad spend a month. And then our management and setup fee and managing it month to month through Google Ads is $550 per month. And that's it. So around $2,000. You can bolt in our whole marketing system. If you have the operations dialed in, you guys can fulfill. You have the cleaning, the techs, and you just need to fill up their calendars. That's what this does with Google, and you guys can check that out. By the way, I'll put on a video below on like a full step-by-step so you guys can actually build this out for yourself. So if you want to build that out for yourself, feel free, you'll get access to that. Thanks so much for tuning in to the end of this video. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them. I'll create videos on that. But also, if you want to work with us, partner with our team, there's 2 types of people. Maybe you're a cleaning business and you need help. I'll put in a form below. You guys just click on that. It'll be like the first link. And then if you guys want to learn more and you're wanting to be someone that's like an agency and want to help other local service businesses, I have a community that teaches this step by step. Check that out. And then I'll leave some other things in the description. I appreciate y'all. See you in the next video. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.